Paul, what did you see in your two boys having grown up with Treehouses?
Oh, my goodness. Makes me emotional thinking about it, but it's such a joy, such a joy to experience what they've taught me. Mm-hmm. They've given me a life of play and life of being silly and thinking about crazy, eclectic, eccentric ways of going about life, and I love them for having given that to me. They grew up with a dad who was a drummer, who created this treehouse business. They spent summer holidays and half terms out with me on site, working with me.
When they were young?
Yes, they used to come out most summer holidays and spend some time creating with me. And I still reach to them for inspiration. They're my two boys, but by definition, they are much closer to childhood than I am.
And they've experienced one of your tree houses.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they are just so beautifully placed to teach me and remind me what that point of connection is. They've grown up in love with nature, in love with being connected. They understand feelings. They understand emotions. They have challenges. They have a fabulous awareness of risk, so they live much richer lives because of that, because they're prepared to take risks. And I love that. Of course, have those parental feelings of, my goodness, what are they doing? Or how are they going about things? But I'm confident and happy and endorse that, encourage that, because they've experienced risk and they can handle it. They can measure it emotionally and understand it, and also understand what risk brings to them, the joy it brings. So it's a beautiful space and it's constant.
How lovely. It sounds like you've given them a gift, and by giving them a gift, they've given you a gift back.
Yeah, I think all I've done is open a door. I've opened a space for them. Yeah.
And then they've opened the space back for you.
And they've flooded into that space.
How lovely.
And to see them fill that space, edge to edge, corner to corner, they've occupied that space that I've opened up to them and invited them into.
So we're talking physically in the treehouse, and emotionally in business as well. In life, you've
absolutely
that treehouse is more than a treehouse. It's a metaphor for experiencing life and how it takes, which wraps it right back to how we talk about how childhood development is and how important it is for everybody in the family for that experience.
I mean, I would suggest that Treehouse is definitely a metaphor, even for a company that designs and builds treehouses. It's a metaphor. And I would suggest that we all remember the treehouse we had as a child, or the treehouse we wished we'd had as a child.
Yeah. I have a Wendy house, so I got that nearly there.
I'm so pleased.
Thanks. Paul, that was just lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that. I look forward to the next one.
Wonderful. Thanks. Me too.